Look at this, Neale. Another day, another city.
We're crisscrossing Australia on a mission to reignite the love these couples have for their homes.
I love the energy, the feeling, and I'm not moving.
I want to love this house forever.
My secret? Renovations to make them fall in love all over again.
Welcome home, guys.
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
You ready for some drama? Love comes in many forms.
Unexpected. Oh, this is beautiful.
I will offer up the coolest houses,
I really love this.
the swankiest suburbs.
Oh my gosh.
So, who's the real estate romantic? Sold.
Boys, you coming?
Yeah.
In this episode, Karen and Daryl's unfinished Brisbane home features a cricket pitch in a laundry and a laundry in a bathroom.
We really need help. We just can't decide whether to finish it and stay here or just move on.
The choice is simple. They should ditch the doghouse. I believe this house sells itself, so I want you to go in and have a look and trade up for a dream home.
A pool. Oh, right.
I love it.
If you ask me, Andrew Winter's all bark and no bite. My design will turn their blank canvas into a masterpiece.
It has fantastic potential if we do it correctly.
The question is,
Are you going to love it, or are you going to list it?
We are going to...
There he is. Car for Neale. Yes, come on, hurry up. Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this.
Thank you, Andrew.
That's all right. So you got your belt on?
Yes.
Oh, well, no.
Do you know what, Andrew? I could get used to this, you picking me up.
Of course, I do this quite a lot, because how else do you think I supplement my income?
Oh, I'd hate to think.
Anyway, welcome to Brisbane.
Thank you. Always good to be back.
A nice, easy drive for me, just up from the Goldie.
Yes, well, a short flight for me. But I'll tell you what, you know you fly a lot when you're on first-name terms with all the flight crew.
Yeah, well, when you sit at the back by the toilets like you always do, you're bound to get to know them.
Oh, touché, touché.
Neale might wish he'd missed that flight. Brisbane's my backyard, and I'll be marking my turf in the gorgeous south side suburb of Tarragindi.
So I wonder what today's homeowners are like.
Well, they've got kids and dogs.
Kids and dogs.
Yeah.
I can't imagine life without my pets.
Me too. No small talk required with a canine companion.
Just start by having a little look at the front end, hey, Angel?
behaviour veterinarian Karen has dedicated her life and livelihood to the welfare of Brisbane's four-legged friends.
No problems there. Healthy. I focus on dogs with behavioural problems, so aggression, anxiety, fear-related issues.
And it was her career that first fascinated financial analyst come amateur golfer Daryl.
But wow, a vet, you know, I was in finance and stuff like that. I didn't know anyone in the medical field. Now, we went out for a date and she goes, oh, I'm doing an all-nighter. It was like a horse surgery.
Horse surgery, yeah.
And there was this big bed on the side. She goes, oh, that's where I'm sleeping tonight. I've got to do it all night sleep. I'm going, really? You're sleeping on a horse bed? So at that point in time, I thought, that's a girl for me. Hey, can you grab that tomato out, please?
From that curious start, a big and beautiful family was born.
We have 3 teenage children. Ryan's 16 and the twins are nearly 15. We have 4 dogs, 3 greyhounds and a cavalier. I'll start on the salad.
Yeah, you just start the salad. I'll fire up the barbecue.
With 9 in the nest, it's essential to have an abode that's functional and comfortable.
When we have our downtime, we just like to hang around at home because we are a family unit. Can you get the tongs out for us while you're there, mate?
On the surface, they have a home that fits their lifestyle, but that's just the upstairs, and they had to endure the renovation from hell to make it livable.
Oh, what went wrong with that renovation?
Could we say what went right?
I was going to say that would be a shorter list, definitely. It was such a traumatic experience.
And we were left with, yes, a much bigger house, but it needed so much more work.
Downstairs is a whole other story.
If I want to do washing, I have to walk out the front door and down the side of the house, down to where the washing machine sits, because I don't even think it's fair to call it a laundry.
Reno Phase 2 was planned for underneath the house, but the family's priorities shifted.
There's nothing like having a sick child to put things into perspective about your house and the importance of finishing the house, and we just had to put everything on hold.
Their daughter Hannah was diagnosed with a rare chromosome disorder. She's one of only a handful of people in the world known to have the condition.
Eventually things started to improve and her health improved, and then we started to get back into it again.
With their attention back on the house, they now find themselves at a crossroads.
We really need help in trying to solve this problem. We just can't decide whether to finish it and stay here or finish it because what needs to be done might put some buyers off or just move on.
And the real cracks are starting to appear.
We don't fight all that often about things or disagree, but most of it is she wants to go and I want to stay.
Hey, Desi,
Yeah.
come have a look at this one. I do often find myself looking at other properties online, probably more than you know, but at least 2 or 3 times a week. This one is perfect.
What is it this time? Are you looking at houses again?
Here we go.
Look at this great one here I found. Like, well, hang on. I just see a massive pool and like come winter time and all the big tree beside it, there's going to be leaves, it's going
Look
to
at
be...
the bathrooms. Quite often, I guess what I'm looking for is a house like ours, just that's finished in a different area.
Let's go.
Daryl's clinging to the dream of building in under the house and transforming his bespoke cricket pitch into a second level for all the family to enjoy.
I'm team love it. To me, it feels like home. It has fantastic potential if we do it correctly. Just to get it finalised to a fantastic design, I'll be really happy with that. If we don't do it, we'd be kicking ourselves. That's got to be 4.
Boys, are you down there?
Yeah?
Can you pick up the washing for me, please?
All right, Mum.
But Karen's had enough of the unfinished renovations and the sloping block. For her, this house has too much baggage that can't be unpacked.
I am team list it because...
Did I make a compelling argument?
You did, but mine's a lot simpler. I just want laundry. In all of my adult life, I have never had a proper laundry.
Yeah, we've got one downstairs.
You know, we have had some of our best moments here, but we've also had some of our hardest, challenging. I want to put it behind us. I want to move on and just close that chapter, start a new one.
Yeah, this is it. Look at that, it's the one right at the bottom.
Okay.
Low street level.
Okay.
Not everybody likes that, you know. Oh, well, we're here.
Great spot.
Thank you, driver.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, driver. Thank you, chauffeur.
Yeah, come on.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, I hope the inside is as good as the outside.
It's almost like a hidden house of the street, isn't it?
Yeah, I really love it here, so welcome.
Thank you.
Have a look around, but just mind the dogs. We've got a few inside.
A few dogs.
How many?
4.
It gets better.
Lucky we've got the dog whisperer with me, isn't
We're
it?
going to
then?
head off for a while and get a coffee.
See you later.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
4 dogs, Neil.
4 dogs. Well, here's 2. Oh, and there's the other 2. Their team love it. There's power in numbers. Sitting on 720 square metres, this Queenslander has 3 great-sized kids' bedrooms, a family bathroom and a master bedroom with ensuite. On the other side, they have open-plan living, dining and an updated kitchen. And at the back, there's an enclosed balcony for protected alfresco entertaining. Look at this.
All right, OK, is this a wind-up?
I feel like my work's done before I've even started.
I wasn't expecting it to be in this condition. Even the layout looks all right. Do you want to go and investigate that way?
Definitely. I need to find a
The
problem.
dog's chasing me.
Master ensuite, quite elegant. And a sleigh bed for the dogs. It's kind of weird.
This kitchen almost looks new. It's like a display home. Never believe they have teenagers.
And an ensuite with a dryer.
Ah, this This is an external room that's almost internal.
1, 2, 3. 3 good-sized rooms for the kids.
So what's through there, Neil?
4 good-sized bedrooms.
Yep.
2 bathrooms, including an ensuite, but no laundry.
So we need to investigate downstairs. Look at this.
Wow!
Good grief.
Brisbane's biggest laundry.
Yes. It also has cross ventilation and that feature I love so much, an exposed soil pipe. They've spent serious money on this, Neil. Look at it.
Yep. This is my trump card, Andrew. This could be the key to whatever this family needs.
They've done all the hard work, spent the big money and just not finished it.
It's like they started and then dropped the ball. They can double the footprint down here.
Well, they still need to move, of course. Karen and Daryl bought the house 19 years ago for $185,000. It's now worth around 900 grand, and while they've done a good job renovating upstairs, the lower level remains unfinished, and we need the full story.
So, Karen and Daryl, this is, I think, what you call a conundrum. It's left me scratching my very bald head.
It's complicated. Our initial renovation was dreadful.
It very much was disaster 101.
Absolute nightmare.
The builders from hell scenario?
Builders from hell, and when
Right.
he built this out, because our block's on a slope, it wasn't legal height, so then we had no choice but to spend a small fortune on engineering a slab underneath the house.
And the problems with the renovation probably became quite minimal by comparison with other things that you were dealing with.
Nothing like having a sick child to put that into perspective, you know. It was one day to the next, 1 week to the next, you know, 1 year to the next, and all of a sudden it's 10 years down the track and we still haven't finished the renovation. Yes, it's a great house, but I'm ready to just, you know, put it behind us and move on.
You clearly do know what you're doing. The way this house looks tells me that. You probably could simply do underneath and finish this house quite easily.
That's true, except every renovation we've done here has been a battle. You know,
And now you brought Neale in.
So,
To solve all our problems.
But hearing you both speak, it sounds as though you really are battle-scarred, aren't you? Both of you. Do either of you, seriously, do either of you have enough love for this house?
I think once we get the design right, and now that we've got the right design team and the right build's going to happen, I think there's a really good opportunity to finish it off, put the exclamation mark here, and really enjoy where we are, because we are in a great area.
Daryl, what's the renovation budget?
The renovation budget we're looking at is around the $200,000 mark.
Look, $200,000 is not an insubstantial budget. And if we renovate downstairs, we have the opportunity to double the footprint of this house. What are the priorities for you, Daryl?
I like internal access, a nice open plan sort of living area down there, another bedroom, shower, toilet, ensuite.
And a laundry?
Absolutely.
I think after 20 years, you've earned a laundry.
With the new foundations already in place, we have a fantastic head start. I'm confident we can finally deliver the finished home that this family deserves.
So, if you are to do the right thing and move house, what's your budget?
about the 1.2-ish.
Okay, ish is good. And what's the sort of specification style of house?
I would like a more flat block. I think that, you know, with our daughter, the stairs may become a bit of an issue. Laundry and 4 bedrooms.
How about where, though? Are you wedded to this suburb or are you a bit more flexible on location?
No, we're quite flexible on location. I think the house is more important.
You really are up for a change.
Absolutely.
She's up for a change.
Up for change. Yep. Daryl doesn't like change.
No, I do not. Let's see what happens.
I see. So it is the battle of change. 1.2 million can get you a lot of house in the Brizzy suburbs. The challenge I've got is finding something that'll convince Daryl that the grass can be greener on a level block. All I can say is even playing field, and now it sounds like budget-wise you've got a fairly reasonable budget because so much work has already been done. With Brisbane market as it is, I think I've got a reasonable buying budget, so bring it on, eh, Neale?
I don't think it's an even playing field at all.
No, because I'm going to
my
win.
job's much tougher than yours.
Ah, stop it.
After 19 years of unfinished renovations, this family can no longer live in their halfway finished house.
My dryer is in the ensuite with the ironing board. I am just done with that.
Karen's my kind of girl. She's motivated to move and has turned trawling for property into a pastime.
Look at that, fully fenced.
Yeah.
Not very far from here.
But that's driving a wedge between Karen and husband Daryl.
We don't fight all that often, but most of it is. She wants to go, and I want to stay.
He's sensible. He wants to finish the home in which they've invested so much.
I really think Neale can deliver for us. The blank canvas we have downstairs and what designs that he can possibly come up with, I think for sure it will be something fantastic and it will really make us want to stay here.
Karen and Daryl know this house has untapped potential, but life got in the way of seeing it into fruition. My design needs to convince Karen that it's possible to both move on and stay put.
You've both thrown me quite a challenge because I feel that my job is to finish off 2 decades of unfinished renovations. Now, you told me that you don't use this dining area very much. It's kind of a redundant area, so it seemed the obvious place to put the stairs.
That's great.
If we can go down through there, that's fantastic.
So imagine me standing at the top of the stairs. Hold that thought in your imagination because I want to take you downstairs to see what it's going to look like at the other end.
Great.
I can see from the existing stud walls that are here that you've obviously thought about turning this space into separate rooms before, but that project got abandoned. So now is the moment when we're going to make all that happen.
The existing slab provides the ultimate blank canvas for a new self-contained level, which can only be described as palatial, accessed by an internal staircase which opens out to the free-flowing living and dining rooms, a separate kitchenette and deck for alfresco dining. In the rear is a master bedroom, walk-in robe and ensuite, and of course, the all-important internal laundry.
Didn't think all of that would be able to fit down here.
Well, it looks
Amazing.
fantastic,
It does,
doesn't it?
yeah.
You can
Wow.
fit all that. I mean, when I said to you before that this will almost double the footprint of your house, I wasn't joking. It really will. I mean, not only will it give you all that extra living space that is totally self-contained, it will give you that connection that you've been missing to the outdoors because you're going to have double doors here, beautiful double doors leading straight out onto the deck. So, you know, this could be teenage retreat, it could be your retreat. It even gives you the option of renting the space should you want to do it. It can really be whatever you want it to be.
Well, that's a fantastic design and a fantastic vision.
It's
and
amazing
that's,
design. It's got everything you need down there.
But is this the solution that you'd always envisaged?
I actually didn't think it could be that good. I really didn't think. But
Yeah, I don't have the vision to... I've been looking at this for years, but how it can be conceptualised like that just sort of blows your mind a bit.
I mean, I would have been happy with a finished laundry, but look.
There's a bit more than a laundry there, so...
You've got a laundry with benefits here, I think. That's how we describe this.
I just can't wait to see how it all pans out.
I'm quite surprised at how much is going in down there. That's amazing. The design is really good. So I'm really happy with how that's being laid out. That's really nice use of the space.
And then once we come down there, it sort of all opens up and we've got this fantastic area that, you know...
It sounds too good to be true. It does.
Don't let that Whittaker chap fool you. He'll promise the world, but I can actually give it to you. I'm kickstarting our search in Holland Park, just a 9-iron from Tarragindi and still under 10 kilometres from the Brisbane CBD, offering great schools, public transport and a bustling retail zone of its own. I know Karen loves looking at real estate online. We need to get Daryl out of his comfort zone and into an open. When you say you look, Karen, are you looking online or actually doing the opens?
Mostly just online. Probably I should spend a bit more time going to opens as well, I think.
Want to drag Daryl along?
Take him later.
She always goes and susses it out first, but I tend to be the boring voice of reason, Andrew, you know, so...
I can't imagine. I could never imagine that.
Thank you very much. And then we argue about what our house needs and what it doesn't have.
And then we argue about the fact you don't want to spend the money on the changeover.
Sounds like a perfect relationship. I get the feeling Daryl's going to be one tough nut. So I'm starting with a cracker. This beautiful Hampton-style home is fully finished and ready to enjoy. With a whopping 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, there's plenty of room for the extended and 4-legged family members. There's even a pool. A well-established and popular suburb makes Holland Park a rock-solid long-term investment.
Before I waffle on about street appeal and level access into your garage, I do want to warn you that there is a little bit of an issue. It's a bit of a price buster.
There's always a catch.
How much price busting, Andrew?
Well, we'll talk about that after you've had a look around.
Okay.
This has everything, in my opinion, to make you want to move. I believe this house sells itself, so I want you to go in and have a look on your own, and I'll meet you in a minute. Off you go.
Thank you. We'll check it out.
The level access makes this house an instant upgrade for Karen and Daryl's family.
It's nice and bright.
Yeah, high ceilings.
Access to the garage.
And the benefits keep on coming.
Wow, this is nice. Look at this finished laundry.
Well, it is finished, isn't it?
It's huge.
Yeah. Kitchen's nice.
The kitchen is really nice, isn't it?
A pool. Ah, right.
I love it.
Wow.
This is what I've always wanted, though, is the kitchen out onto the deck. Pool, access to the yard.
This sophisticated and calming home is a great fit for Karen and Daryl's family. Upstairs is equally fresh and airy. There's a second living space just for the kids. 3 children's bedrooms and the master suite.
Yeah, nice and roomy.
Very nice. It's good size. Oh, this is nice.
Quite a nice size.
Very big.
Yeah.
Bathroom's lovely, isn't it? Really nice.
Everyone's playing their part beautifully. Karen's falling in love, and I imagine Daryl's thinking about dollars and preparing his voice of reason.
There you are. Come and join me on the veranda.
Might be time to put us out of our misery, Andrew.
OK. Money. Any ideas?
1.35, 1.4.
1.2, hopefully, 1 point, something like that.
You're way off.
650.
Yes.
Other way, north. OK, right.
Yeah, the agent's quoting around 1.5 in the mid ones.
Oh.
Well, that's over our budget.
Yeah.
Because as you realise, it depends what our place will be worth once everything's done there. So then it's a dynamic of what we owe and how much equity, et cetera, so...
That was my slight cushion in all this, is the fact that this is quite a strong value for this property, and it's clear the Brisbane market is beginning to gain some momentum, which I'm hoping we'll see in the rising value of your own home, if Neale does the right job, of course.
It all hinges on what that gap's going to be.
You're right, it's all about the gap, but the other element that's very important, does it feel like an upgrade? Does it feel like the next rung up the ladder?
I would say this is a trade-up.
Yeah, it's a trade-up.
Then you can justify the extra expenditure and there's a value to it. Well, they love the house. I mean, who wouldn't? It is a beautiful house. But for Daryl, it's all about those finances. Damn that gap.
Back in Tarragindi, we're creating a gap of our own, and it's a game changer. The new internal staircase will connect the 2 stories and put an end to the daily trudge out and around the house.
Hi, Louisa.
Hi, Neale.
Looking pretty good from up here.
Yeah.
It's a staircase in progress.
Yes, we have a connection.
We do have a connection. But I'll come down and talk to you down
All
there.
right.
Do you know what? This is really significant, because this
is.
must be the first time there's been any kind of connection between that level and this level.
Oh, exactly.
Looking around here now that they've cleared everything out, it really shows you what a blank canvas this is. I mean, we've got, what, 90 square metres down here.
It's quite large, isn't it?
Most people's apartments would be smaller than that.
Exactly.
And now you can really see how the space is all starting to map out.
Karen and Daryl are no strangers when it comes to renovation, but they've never known a finished home.
Look at this.
Today is the first step in their long-awaited renovation recovery.
Now let's see what.
See what's going on.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Now, this must feel a bit like Groundhog Day for you both.
Certainly does.
Seeing all these trades back on site.
God, you know, it looks better already. Look at it.
Does it?
Horrible, ugly fretwork's gone and plumbing that was everywhere.
Yes, that
Looks
was a bit
better
of an
already.
eyesore, all that plumbing hanging down. Now it looks like it's a blank palette that you can
It is.
start doing what you need to do.
I think it is a fresh start, moving forward to make those changes that you've wanted for years. And I think the hole in the ceiling is kind of symbolic. Symbolic of a new era for this house. You know, it's the first time that you've had any connection between upstairs and downstairs in all the years you've been here.
Well, if nothing else, I could throw my laundry through it. You could.
Seems like it's a new start. It's going to be the final time that we have to go through this.
Yes.
Well, somebody's going to love it.
It's going to be me, I can tell you now. I can just see what's going to happen, the potential. It's going to be hard for you to not love it, Karen.
Obviously, I want you both to be on Team Love It, but I do realise, Karen, I've got a way to go. The good thing for me today is feeling as though I have got your trust, because I think this has all been about trust and confidence.
It has, that's for sure.
Well, after seeing everything taken out and all the framing out and just opening up the space, it looks fantastic. And I really think that Karen can see that there's a great potential down here. And I really think Team Love It are on to a really good start.
Karen and Daryl's unfinished house is now in expert hands.
Didn't think all of that would be able to fit down here.
Well, it looks
Amazing.
fantastic,
It does,
doesn't it?
yeah.
Yes, Witters will undoubtedly get it done. There's even a chance it'll be quite nice. But I've already shown them a better home
I would say this is a trade-up.
Yeah, it's a trade-up.
with a price that wasn't quite right.
The mid ones.
Oh,
Well, that's over our budget.
Daryl might not be willing to budge when it comes to the budget, but I do have room to move with location. So I'm going to try something different to get him out of his comfort zone.
Right, I'm going to tell you now, we're heading to Wilston.
You've done your homework, haven't you, Andrew?
I grew up around there. I love it.
Ah, I'd love to say I knew that.
I think she's already halfway over the line now, Andrew. I don't think that's just done by accident, Andrew, somehow.
Of course not, no.
Wilston is located on the north side of the iconic Brisbane River, just 3 kilometres from the CBD. It's a suburb that offers a diverse demographic and an interesting mix of old and new architecture. This two-storey modern home gives a subtle nod to the classic Queenslander style, with 5 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms upstairs, palatial indoor-outdoor living, plus a pool downstairs. And with property viewings a whopping 3.5 times the state average, it's amongst Bris's most desirable locales.
This is the one we're looking at. What's your first impressions from the street?
It's different, very different to my normal style. But nice big yard, lots of trees around, nice quiet street.
How about you, Daryl?
It looks like nice and secure, nice grass, big yard.
You lead the way and we'll have a look.
Thank you.
A typical Queenslander it is not. Behind the split facade is a unified and inviting open layout.
So,
Well, it's nice and open, you know, which is really nice, and got a lot of privacy over here
Private
with
from here.
and you've got the pool, and it looks like a nice deck out there. So
but you'll hate everything I show you because you're on Team Love It.
That's right.
How about you?
It's not something that I would normally look at if I saw
Right.
this online, but I really like it.
With level street access and a modern layout, there is a lot to like.
but that's nice out there.
It is.
So pool and everything.
A seamless flow from front to back and inside out means there are no formal boundaries. The sweeping level floor and decking make the pool feel connected to the living area. Upstairs is dedicated to accommodation. There are 5 bedrooms.
That's quite large.
But it doesn't have a walk-in. It's only got the cupboards.
Still spacious. Right, another bathroom.
There are 2 big family bathrooms.
They're nice and neutral. And this is a good-sized bedroom.
This house also boasts a positive outlook.
City views.
Views?
Yep, city views.
Glimpses, I'd say.
Something that'll hopefully rub off on Daryl.
Still, it's there. Easy.
Ah, there you are. OK, you look a little bit happier than when we started with this.
I really like the layout of it. I think some of the fixtures and fittings need a little bit of updating, but that's not necessarily a bad thing because then you can put your own taste into something that's already got good bones.
The layout is very good, and it's a nice, quiet sort of street, nice, quiet area. City glimpses in lieu of views.
Is it enough for you to move?
Well, again, it all comes down to what our house may be worth and what this one's going to be worth.
Of course, it all comes down to dollars. Price-wise, what would you think?
I'm thinking maybe it's around 1.2-ish.
A bit less, 1.1 something.
You're spot on. 1112 is probably the range it's going to be in.
But I think what's been really interesting about this one is seeing a house that I would not normally ever look at on my list of things to look at. This has been a real eye-opener, this one. What is interesting is that Daryl seems a lot more comfortable about the concept of moving. He actually seems to quite like this property, and that's good for us and Team Listed.
Actually, coming here and having a look around, it's quite surprising. You know, it's got some potential, I think. It has opened my mind up a little bit to possibly moving.
Karen and Daryl have lived in an unfinished home for over a decade. My design is going to finally close the renovation chapter so they can enjoy life without uncertainty. With the stairs in and the new walls up, their interior living space has effectively been doubled.
Hi.
Hi.
This is looking amazing.
Look what's arrived.
They are perfect. So upstairs stays pretty traditional, pretty
Yes.
classic.
Yeah.
But down here we wanted something a little bit funkier, a bit younger.
Yeah.
And now that the stairs are in, you can really get a sense of how these 2 halves of the house come together as one.
That's it. Connects. It's a house. It's a usable space now.
Hi, Neale.
Hi.
Hello.
Perfect timing. Come down here and take it all in. It's a bit of a difference, isn't it, from last time we were all here?
Wow.
It's a little bit.
Wow. Where's my cricket pitch gone? That was in the brief, wasn't it?
Daryl, I don't think a cricket pitch was part of the brief.
The brief was to get rid of the cricket.
Oh, OK, righto. Well, if you've done it fantastically. Wow.
The best renovations are ones that look like they've always been here. And I feel that this is pretty seamless with the rest of the house.
Yeah, it just blends in fantastically.
What I like about it is it's got lots of different living areas without being a rabbit warren. You've still got open plan, and it just looks stunning. It's going to be beautiful.
We gave the trust over and it's been paid back in spades.
Well, that's lovely to hear. That's lovely to hear. I want you to go in there, wander around, take it all in, and imagine how it's going to be once it's finished. Go and have a look. Go on.
After 19 years in this unfinished home, they'll finally have a real laundry. And I think Karen and Daryl can actually see the finish line.
It's just a nice generous space, isn't it? Yeah. The panelling's really nice.
It's really nice.
But will it be enough for Karen to love it for the years ahead? Time will tell.
It's probably more than I expected. It's great use of space. The colours are gorgeous. The tiles are beautiful. I do. I really like it. It's great. Could I see myself living there? Absolutely. It's beautiful.
Steady on, Karen. Don't forget all the years of trudging up and down those steep stairs. You deserve a change, and Brisbane is your oyster.
We're going to head this time to Camp Hill.
I like Camp Hill. I think it's nice and close to the city still.
I know Camp Hill because having grown up around on the south side.
It's also one of those suburbs that's very old. It's got character still.
The quiet streets in this neck of the woods are lined with classic Queenslanders from a bygone era and a mix of architecture from the 50s and 70s. And Camp Hill is literally that, a hill, which provides another asset in the form of stunning vistas. Something this Hamptons-inspired two-storey blockbuster capitalises on with its prime elevated location. Newly and completely renovated, featuring 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, an expansive level outdoor space and a fully fenced yard. And with an average 4-bedder around here going for just over $1 million, I think this can counteract Daryl's gap phobia.
Now, before we go inside, no peeking downstairs, we're going to start up.
Stunning period details have been retained throughout, but it's the attention to detail that makes this property a cut above.
Now, we have a second-level upper living area.
I certainly do.
High ceilings.
This is beautiful. Wow. I really like it.
It's beautiful.
The bit that I really want to show you is a bit of a treat for you two.
Oh, OK. Lead the way.
The master suite for the masters of the household. You see, high ceilings, beautiful room.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, yes, wow. The walk-in robe and the ensuite bathroom are exceptional. So I thought, spoil yourselves a little bit.
Why not?
Go and explore, and I'll meet you up later when we'll talk about little details like the price.
OK, thank you. Wow. I can tell you like this.
What's not to like? Look at the size of it.
Wow.
I love this one.
Yeah, I can tell.
I think Daryl knows he's in a spot of bother here. Is that a listed victory I can see on the glorious Brisbane horizon?
Something we don't have
No.
from our place
That's quite
at all
nice,
is
isn't it?
views.
Yeah.
Different to be up high for a change.
The bedrooms and bathrooms are fresh, bright and finished, as if custom built for Karen and Daryl.
Wow, nice bathroom.
Downstairs is a new addition to the original home and is equally sympathetic to the original character, with the addition of contemporary quality features.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Butler's pantry.
Butler's pantry, yes, and the tiles you like as well.
Beautiful.
And out the back, a perfectly manicured cricket pitch ready to roll.
Got the barbecue there. It's either cook here or cook out there and straight in. Pretty nice.
Very nice.
Ah, Andrew, price time, perhaps?
Yes. I think rather than asking you what you think the property's on the market for, let me ask you what you'd be prepared to pay for it. Although I'm dreading to hear your answer. Karen?
I would be thinking about 1.3 to 1.4.
OK.
Very generous of you, Karen. Look, I think like, it's a beautiful place. I mean, is it 1.25, 1.28, something like that, maybe?
Okay.
At just a very much of a guess.
Good news is, Karen's wrong. You're spot on. They're looking around the 1.25 to 1.275 mark.
Oh.
How easy is this game?
Yeah. now you know that, what do you think of the house?
It does have a nice feel to it, and it is low maintenance as well.
You can't fault the finishes.
No, you can't.
And if I was to actually pick the design, it wouldn't be much different to this anyway. It's
Wow.
really- yeah.
Good. So what I've got to hope now is that Neale's done a really bad job.
Let's hope not.
I like how it's more low maintenance. There's not a lot to do.
And this yard's pretty nice. You know, it's big enough for the dogs. Chip some golf balls around here in the back too. So.
And even though the block is a fair bit smaller than ours, it's good use of it.
Again,
Yep.
price. Could be like, if it's line ball, I could be interested.
After 2 decades of uncertainty, Karen and Daryl will today decide once and for all whether to stay in their now finished Tarragindi home or if it's finally time to move on.
Did this come with the extra shot?
Yes, I knew you needed it.
Oh, I need it. Daryl and Karen, eh? What a challenge those two are. I'm telling you, if I gold-plated everything, Daryl's going nowhere and Karen will be out the door as quick as she can.
It has been a challenge, this one, because it's been very emotional for both of them, because I think I've given Daryl and Karen closure, finally, on renovation issues they've had for nearly 20 years.
20 years, what's that in dog years?
140.
It's about the same age as you.
Hey, have you got any coins?
Why?
Look, I fancy a quick shampoo and blow-dry. I've given Karen and Daryl's Queenslander a lot more than a makeover. I've built on the bare foundations they had downstairs and created a new self-contained level. This will undoubtedly mark the beginning of a brand new chapter in their family's lives, whatever happens.
Here they are negotiating those really steep steps.
You don't give up, do you?
No, I don't. No.
This is the day that you've both been waiting a very long time. How are you feeling?
A little bit nervous, very excited. Didn't sleep very much last night.
No, nervous. I just want to get and have a look.
Well, you don't have to wait much longer. Can't wait to show you inside.
And I'll go wander the streets aimlessly because there's nothing around here.
See you later, Andrew.
See you later.
So after all these years, you finally have a two-storey home.
And finally, we can get downstairs from inside.
Finally. Should we go and take a look?
Yep,
Yeah,
what are we
let's
waiting
go.
for? Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, my. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
This has been 20 years in the making.
Wow. Can't believe it.
What you've got, I think, is the best of all possible worlds down here. This space can be what you want it to be.
It's unbelievable.
It's big stuff, Karen, isn't it?
Never thought I'd see the day.
I know. Wow. It's just mind-blowing.
The seamless integration from up to down and outside in makes the home feel complete. The Scandinavian style creates a relaxed vibe, and by using a soft colour palette with a mix of white and pale greys, amongst touches of pink, terracotta and pale greens, there's an air of youthfulness.
Looks fantastic. The design looks
amazing.
like... Just from here, I can't wait to see the rest of it.
Well, funny you should say that, because I do have something else, of course, as always, up my sleeve. Did you ever think that you had this much space on this level?
No, not at all.
It's my favourite kind of renovation. There's nothing I love more than creating something from nothing. And I think this is the perfect example of that. It's a lot to take in, isn't it?
It's great.
It is
I
a lot
love
to
it.
take in. The bedroom has a set of oversized barn doors that meet in the corner and large louvered windows to create an open flow area with cross ventilation. Do you feel that this new floor belongs to the house?
It does. It really does. It's different, but it works.
Because for me, it was really important to give you something that had its own identity, but also felt totally connected to the house.
Yeah, well, I think that is exactly how it feels. But also, this had the potential to be quite cold and dark down here, but this looks really cosy but still light and airy as well.
Yeah.
The beauty of this space is that it is multifunctional, and I think that's so
Absolutely.
important today with interior design. Why don't you both go and have a look at the ensuite and the walk-in robe? Take it all in.
Oh, wow.
How big this is.
Pale grey cabinetry makes the walk-in robe a subtle and luxurious space.
Oh, wow.
Complemented in the ensuite by large, dark charcoal tiles and an extravagant walk-in shower and separate vanity area. At the other end of the house is the all-important laundry with internal access, so there'll be no more braving the elements. And finally, a kitchenette with a huge bifolding window that connects the space with the outdoor terrace.
Guys, look at this. I mean, you can start living like Queenslanders now. I guess you do have to go and see Mr. Winter at some stage. Don't be in too much of a hurry.
We'll take our time.
He can wait, but you do have to go and have a chat.
Thank you so much.
The main cause for Daryl's reservation to move has been the financial implications. Having now invested $200,000 and effectively doubling the home's footprint, it begs the question, how much has this extraordinary reno affected their home's value?
So this is a time when I expect you think I'm going to criticise your home.
No, how could you?
You're exactly right. Downstairs of this property it's a game changer, but the only way I can influence you at all is with values. What do you think the pre-reno value was?
It's hard to say, isn't it? Because someone might look at it and see potential, or someone might look at it and see a lot of hard work and it was unfinished. 920 to 950?
It was actually 860 to 900, and that was the average across 3 agents. So now, across 3 agents, the post-renovation value is coming at 1.1 to 1.2.
Wow.
Remarkably, in the Brisbane market, you've got your investment back plus a little bit.
So being unfinished really did impact on the value, didn't it?
Massively, massively. It would have been a struggle to sell at any price before. Now it's a really saleable product.
Now, hearing those numbers, that's what I was possibly thinking, what it would be worth, but intrinsically, you know.
But now listening to you two, I still think you don't want to move and you want to change, but I don't know. So all I can do now is let you go off and have a chat and decide and hope you make the right decision.
I absolutely love it, but I just want to go somewhere different, live in a different area, access to different things.
Look, if it was down to meeting the brief, I'd say I've got this one in the bag. But there's so much emotion in play here too.
You don't want to move, do you?
No, I don't want to move. You know, it's fantastic. And I think the kids, once they see this, they'll love it as well, as much as we do. And I think
They would have loved all the houses we looked at too.
I know. But then again, if I liked it beforehand, how could you say that you don't like it even
But it's
more
not
after
about
this?
not liking it.
Yeah, I know.
It's not about that. Being less emotional about it.
But I'm emotional. This is where my kids grew up. This is where we first fell in love.
And that's the door where they're going to walk out when they go to university in a couple of years.
That's true. So we'll wait a couple of years and see, shall we?
I don't know. I honestly can't read this situation.
What a surprise, we normally can.
No, we can't.
No, we can't, ever.
We're
Never,
hopeless.
ever get this bit right.
Karen and Daryl, I've given you both the house that you've wanted for 20 years. And I'm really hoping that this will now be your forever home and you and the family can enjoy this for another 20 years.
Fantastic job, Neale. Really was. The design and the build it's unquestionable. It's just amazing, isn't it? We couldn't have wished for any more for the space we had, so kudos to you.
Thank you.
Karen, we looked at some amazing houses.
In some really good locations as well. And I think if we could lift this up and take it somewhere else, that would be perfect.
Can you organise that for us?
I mean, you know, at the end of the day, this is not an unenviable position to be in.
No.
You know, we feel really fortunate to be
absolutely.
in this position now.
Gosh, you two are hard to read.
Where are they going with
poker
this? Not a clue. So shall we just put ourselves out of our misery?
Yeah.
And him out of his misery.
What is all that
Let's
about
put us
misery?
all out of our misery. Karen and Daryl, are you going to love it?
Or are you going to list it?
We are going to list it.
List it?
Yep.
Wow.
It's not a decision come to lightly by any stretch, but it was, again, about realising the potential, and now we've got more options and seeing different suburbs, what's out there. It sort of got me out of my little comfort zone.
Karen, the man that wouldn't move?
Honestly, until the last few minutes, we didn't know.
Congratulations on that decision, and I wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you
and
very
thank
much.
you, both of you for helping us to make that decision finally.
Thanks very much.
Ta-da!
Here he is.
you told me that my renovation was the icing on the cake. And knowing how Mr. Winter here loves to have his cake and eat it too, I thought, what could be more appropriate than some little Team Love It cakes?
We'll take the cakes, thank you, Neale. Here you are.
And I'm having one too. I'm a winner.
Cheers, well done.
Thanks very much.
Can you cheers with a cupcake?
I don't know, but we certainly tried to.